Hello, my name is Erica. This is Zone 6, and you are watching Urban Gardening on the Budget with Erica and the Dude. Yeah, still too cold to do anything out here. Let's go in the house and get started. Dollar Tree has already got gardening things out, so you can get started early. We have plots. Don't really need garden lights just yet, but I would not suggest Miracle-Gro. But there are starter pots, seeds, and seed growing medium. Now that I'm inside, what am I going to plant? I am going to start with doing some herbs. So I'm going to be doing lemon basil, oregano, Thai basil, thyme, and cilantro. These are the herbs that I'm going to get started now because I do not like paying for what I can grow. And I'm also going to start some microgreens to see if my seeds from last year are still viable. So in microgreens, I am going to start with some broccoli, spinach, pak choi, which is part of the brassica family, collard greens, also brassicas, and Detroit red beets for microgreens. And the growing medium that I am going to use is going to be coconut coir. I prefer coconut coir because the seeds can have room to move and there's no extra stuff in there that I have to worry about that I did not add to my seeds, because I'm trying to keep my garden as organic as I can so I know what I'm taking into my body. When using coconut coir, make sure you have a container that can fit it after you expand it. I will be expanding this out with hot water. This makes up to 2 quarts of planting medium to get your seed started. See, it is a brick. I have also used the pellets, which I drop right into bottles, or the bottles I use for making self-watering containers, or into pots and expanding them there. Not the cardboard pots, clay pots or glass. So this has already been heated up water. I do not want it soaking wet. I just want enough to get it to start to expand. See, it's absorbing it. A little more. So it's hot. I'm not sticking my hand in there. Just to fluff it around to see if I need to add more water. Yes. That is how you dissolve your coconut coir medium. You get it? Yes, it is still quite hot and steaming to the touch. Well, steaming and warm to the touch. So yes, I will continue to let the water and heat do its work here as we move on to the recycle, reduce, reuse. The herbs are going in a recycle, reduce, reuse done with a water bottle. So I'm going to cut the bottle. Already got my cut started. slide this out of the way so everything is in focus. Let's take it around that way. So that's off. That out of the way. And cut off this part down here. Now, I have a homemade self-watering seed planter. Recycle, reduce, reuse. Use a little bit of my coconut core in there. That going. So that's going. All your seed packs. It will tell you how many days until germination. Pay attention to that so you don't get discouraged. You know when your seeds are coming up because that is listed right there on the seed pack. I know cilantro is not a fan of many people, but we like Mexican food and Thai food. And it is in those things. I do not like to purchase what I can grow. So that should get started for 3 cilantro plants, hopefully. So there is my self-waterer. Those will become usable as self-waterers as the plant grows. So when the plant grows, I will continue to show you how a water bottle becomes a self-watering planter. For microgreens, starting to plant is a little different. I'm going to show you how to do collard greens as microgreens. But first, for microgreens, I am also using the coconut core medium. As you see, I did not put like 1 or 2 in a spot. I did a spread of seeds because I want many sprouts. Microgreens are first leaves, and then you trim them off to eat. You do not let them continue to grow on to mature for the microgreens. So that I have the seeds. See, pouring out quite a bit in my hand. I am growing this small of a sample of microgreens just to see if these seeds are still viable. And if they are, we'll have something to eat next week from these. So, yeah, just put those in and then spray them. I do not have to do the same germination rates with microgreens. They just need some type of a medium for the seed to sprout and grow on. You can use dirt. You can use a paper towel to grow microgreens. Microgreens do not need light when they first start growing. These will also be grown in a dark container, small greenhouse from Dollar Tree. I will take that out, get that ready, actually this way, because they're going to be in the dark. And every couple of days, I will spray these with water and wait for the sprouts to come up. And at that time, when the sprouts start to show, that is when they will get, let's see if I can put these in here. They will get some light. But until then, they will remain in the dark. So there they are in my little Dollar Tree greenhouse that I got with a recycle, reuse with the water bottles. So put the top on, and there we go. For $1.50, I now have a greenhouse that I can use and then not spend a lot of money on. So we will check back in about a week or so to see how these are doing. On all of my herbs, I did place a tag after looking at the labels to see what their germination time was. That's 5 to 10 days. I have today's date on them. So I know when they should be ready. So I will continue to water them. But that's about it for those. The microgreens, I will water them every couple of days until I see their sprouts coming up. And then I will uncover them and show what they look like from then. Today we got started with herbs and microgreens for inside. Until the next time, let's continue to grow together. See you then.